In Japan, some girls walk around with a big box attached to their body. The box has 2 holes and people can put their hands inside. But the surprising thing is, why are these girls allowing people to do this? And what's inside the box that makes everyone's face react so strangely, like they touched something weird or shocking? Even more strange, the girl herself invites people to come and put their hands in. This man was about to meet a girl's family in a few days, but because he had no hair on his head, many girls had already rejected him. So he came up with a clever idea. First, he applied black skin glue on his head and carefully stuck fake hair on it. Everyone was shocked when he trimmed the edges and made it look completely natural. Still, this video only got 2 likes. Maybe this is why kids in many countries find school boring, because their schools don't have fun and creative activities like in China. In China, over 100 students stand together in a field. Then they form different amazing shapes. First, they create a cute panda, then show the panda inside a huge star, and finally, they make a big heart. Watch this. As soon as the man tosses the flatbread in the air, while cooking, a boy standing at the window above catches it immediately. Surprisingly, the boy starts spinning the flatbread in such a cool way that everyone's eyes are glued to him. But suddenly, the flatbread slips from his hands. The man below runs to catch it, but it falls straight to the ground. This boy had many leftover paper cups from his sister's wedding. Instead of throwing them away, he started joining them together. At first, no one understood what he was making, but he patiently created 3 round frames of different sizes and stacked them. Then he added 2 sticks and placed a hat on top. When he added lights inside and turned off the room lights, the whole thing looked like a glowing snowman. Still, it only got 2 likes. This fish is one of the most expensive fish in the world. When this man caught it, he found caviar worth millions inside. Since caviar is known as the most expensive seafood in the world, he could make thousands of dollars by selling it. But in some places, catching this fish is illegal, so this man might be in big trouble now. Every time traffic stopped, this little auto driver peeked out of his window and happily said hi to people, but no one ever noticed his sweet effort. Each time they ignored him, his heart broke a little. Still, he never gave up. Every time the traffic stopped, he tried again with even more energy to make new friends. Finally, one girl looked at him and said, "Hello," and that small gesture was enough to bring a big smile to his face. When this brother and sister bought a small ATM machine from a store and brought it home, something surprising happened. They inserted their card and tested it with a 100 RMB note. First, the machine welcomed them. Then it asked for a password. They got a bit nervous, thinking they might lose their money, but the boy entered the password anyway. Next, the machine asked for face scanning. As soon as their face was scanned, the ATM suddenly opened and there was a bunch of money inside, and still it only got 2 likes. Look at this. A girl went to the salon for the first time in her life, but she didn't want to cut her hair at all. Still, the hairdresser grabbed a big chunk of her hair and cut it because her mom said so. Her friend standing nearby started smiling, and when the hair was cut, she laughed even harder. The girl started crying even more. But when the haircut was done and the hair was super short, it turned out it was actually a boy.